on to level 2. So I'm just going to click up here on level 2. Find the length of side A of the triangle. All right. So I'm just going to rotate this, 2 fingers on the screen, and rotate. There we go. Okay, maybe resize it a little bit. And there we are. So let's label everything that we have. So first of all, directly opposite the right angle, we know the hypotenuse is going to be the longest side of the triangle, and it's always opposite of the right angle. So this is our hypotenuse. Okay, and opposite of our angle, the 56 degrees, is going to be our opposite side. Okay, that's why it's called opposite, because it's opposite of our angle. And then beside the angle is our adjacent side. That's what adjacent means. It just means beside. So adjacent. All right, now the hypotenuse is also beside our angle. It just happens to already be named as the hypotenuse, so the other one left over is the adjacent. Okay, so it's the leg that's beside the angle, but is not the hypotenuse. All right, so we are trying to find the adjacent, and we're given the hypotenuse. Now, adjacent over hypotenuse is the cosine ratio, so I'm going to use that knowledge. So the cosine of theta is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. Okay, and knowing that, we can solve for our adjacent side. Okay, so the cosine of 56 degrees is equal to the opposite, is equal to the adjacent, which is our unknown, is A, over our hypotenuse, which is 29.23 decimeters. Okay, so I'm just going to cross multiply to get the A alone. So we have 29.23 times the cosine of 56 degrees is equal to our A side. Okay, so handy dandy calculator time. 29.23 times 56 cosine is equal to 16.3452. And you always have to ask yourself, does that number make sense? Well, if this is 29, okay, like or close to 30, does this make sense being 16, okay, which is just a little bit more than half of this? Yeah, that makes sense. If we rotated that up, it would only come to about here, okay, which is a little bit more than half. So that does make sense. All right, so our A side is 16.345. decimeters is A. All right, back into our program. So 16.345 centimeters. Right, so we click on the check button to check to see if we're right. Yay! All right, so that's it for level 2. Have a good day.